up, athletes? Welcome back. You know, I honestly don't believe that we are lazy or lacking motivation when it comes to committing to our self-care. But what I do believe is that we lack that management of our energy state. Now, here's what I mean. You know, on the days where you wake up and you're feeling so amazing, it's a gorgeous day outside, you're in a great mood, it's so much easier to commit to that run or that walk or to come on to one of these workouts with me. But on the days where you're feeling the burdens of the day, where you're feeling emotional stress, it's so much harder to motivate ourselves to get started. And so athletes, instead of thinking about how we can get motivated, maybe we can start thinking about how we can change our energy. Now, one thing I love to do is to put on my favorite song and just start moving. It always works. So I challenge you today, find that favorite song, that one that excites you, that energizes you, that lights you up. Maybe play that every single time you're feeling down, or you're feeling maybe that you want to decommit to one of these workouts or that run that you planned. All right, athletes, now if you are new here, go ahead and subscribe so that we keep training together. Then if you want to hear more about this, check out Fall in Love with Fitness podcast on iTunes and Spotify, where I interview more speakers who talk exactly about this. Today, we are doing a 12-minute no-stop HIIT workout. This is a full body workout. It is going to be a doozy. And now all you need to follow along is just a medium weight pair of dumbbells. And then maybe grab yourself an elevated surface, because I want to invite you to modify your squat today if you need to. Now, I've modified my squat so many times when I was building back up my fitness, so allow yourself that possibility so that you can keep up and keep training with me. All right, athletes, now this is a wild card workout. We're working for 60 seconds without stopping. I'm going to show you your first movement, then check this box above to see what's coming up next. All right, our first exercise today is going to be a deadlift. So keep that back straight as you bend forward, grab your weights, and now place your feet just outside your hips, maybe at shoulder width, and then push the knees out. Keep that back straight by looking straight, touch the weights on the floor, and then push against the floor to stand and squeeze the glutes. So again, inhale, push against the floor to stand, and then squeeze the glutes in the top position. Now I want you to move slowly with control. Don't worry about the speed, just focus on the form and keeping that back straight. All right, athletes, are you ready for 60 seconds? In 3, 2, 1, and go. So go ahead and stand all the way up, push the knees out. Good work. And now I always try to follow my breath with the movement. And then if you're feeling this in your back, I really want you to think about whether or not you're activating the glutes by pushing the knees out and then pressing your heels against the floor to stand. So instead of lifting with the back, imagine you're sitting in a massive leg press machine and you're pushing the floor away from you. So keep that back straight. Good job. That's the stuff. All right, good. Now, next movement is gonna be a deadlift, but then we're gonna add a squat. So in just a few seconds, I'm gonna invite you to come a bit closer maybe to that elevated surface and allow yourself that sit squat position if you need to. All right, let's go for this last one here. Bring the weights up here onto the shoulders and then squat. Now I'm gonna show you what it looks like over here. So that's here, and then just a touch and go. All right, but give yourself that opportunity to build up if you need to. And now notice that I'm moving with control, really mindful of the back at all times. And then 12 minutes is not a long time, but it's also a pretty long time. So I always try to find a pace that I can sustain, making sure that I don't need to break right away. All right, good work. Come on, stay here with me. And I'm pushing my knees out to squat, really keeping the heels on the floor. And so a great way to get to learn the squat is to really have that seat behind you. Then just have your body know where to lower itself. All right, we're gonna add now a press, squat, and now up. So make sure you're pressing. As soon as you stand, hips are straight, and then use the hips to drive the weights up. And I'm still staying here with control. You hear me, I'm out of breath. These compound movements really do take a lot. You got this. And now imagine that the force is going from the ground to overhead. So right here we're squatting, and then as we stand, we translate that force to the upper body. All right, good work. Get ready now for a skater squat and press. 3, 2, 1. All right, drop one here, and then bring that weight on the left shoulder, bring the hip back, and then stand and press. So hip back, and then again, drive the force from the ground to overhead, translating it through the hip. Full extension. You got this. Breathe with me. That's it, I'm feeling you. And watch, I can also do this if I wanted to modify and to follow along. So just honor your body. That's what it's about. I know you're feeling your shoulders. I am too. Good work. That's the stuff. Come on. Stay here with me. Don't break. We're going to switch to the other side. All right, maybe one more. And now switch. Stay nice and wide. And now you also have an idea as to whether or not you're using the right weight for yourself today. So super important that you're not breaking form. And if you're feeling like it's a little bit easy, well, I invite you to repeat one more time and then just see how that feels. And I also do change my weights depending on the day. If I'm really sore from whatever I've done the day before, I go a little bit lighter. Or if I feel like having a recovery workout, maybe I go a little bit lighter. But that's what allows me to show up for me all the time. All right, good job. 10 seconds. Good work. All right, get ready for buckle unders. Yup. All right, so come on down here with me. Squat all the way down and then extend the legs. So if you can't reach all the way down here, come on over onto that elevated surface. Again, just modify for yourself. And you should be proud that you are here today. And these workouts are challenging. And that's why they're short. And it's all about consistency. We continue to show up. And we just let our body adapt without forcing it, without being impatient. Just wait on it. And show up with love and kindness, because really, that's the most encouraging thing, and that's what elevates our motivation, is how we speak to ourselves and really get ourselves in that good mood. All right, good job. Get ready now. We're going to get into a plank position. All right, good. And now let's go into a high plank row. So don't take too long to transition. Squeeze the glutes here. And then I also invite you, if you'd like, place your hands here on your elevated surface to modify the plank. And in fact, create a little training space, if you haven't already, where you always are close by to a wall, and just kind of set up like I have here. I've got a little box that I can use to modify push-ups with if I want to, that I can use to sit squat with, that I can use to modify planks, and then also use for step-ups or dips. That's it. You got this. And now don't break. We're gonna go for a down dog reach under in just a moment. We've got 5 minutes to go. Come on. You got this. 3, 2, 1. Now grab the weight, bring it all the way back. Squeeze the glutes to come back into your plank. Just don't drop the hips. You have it. That's it. Push through. You can do it. Continue to breathe here. Expand through the belly. Don't break. Come on, 30 seconds. I feel you. I feel my arms. And I'm just focusing on the breath right now so that I don't break. And then just contracting my abs as I pull the weight towards my feet. You got it. Get ready now for a Russian twist in just a moment. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, amazing. Oh, it feels good to get off the arms. Now, grab either the heads of the dumbbell or down the center, and then you can go ahead and keep your heels over here if you want. So lean back, feel your abs, not your back. Should not be feeling this through your back at all. And then don't worry about the range of motion. So as you know, because of my back, I'm actually limited with some rotation. And so instead I really connect with my obliques, just really feeling it. As I'm going from side to side, just feeling one side pulling and the other side contracting to turn the other way. That's it. Come on, you got this. All right. 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and place now the weight on the hips. Lie back here with me, and we're gonna do a weighted hip lift. So 1, 2, come down, touch and go. That's it. And then really push the heels to come up. So try and connect through the floor, and then just feel that press against the floor. That's it, you have it. Come on, getting there. Continue to breathe here with me. "20 seconds. All right, 10 more seconds. That's it, keep going. And really pushing through the heels. Now get ready for a jackknife. So go ahead and grab maybe one head of the dumbbell, push that low back into the floor, open up the body, and then bring the hands and the legs together. So push that low back into the body to really expand. Inhale as you open up, exhale as you bring the arms and the legs together. And then really important on this movement, athletes, is that you're just taking your time to push the low back into the floor. And so if you're having a hard time doing that, if you're able to pass the hand under the low back, just maybe bend the knees a little bit, or maybe even shorten that range of motion, not needing to bring the feet all the way down to the floor. Always so important that we are mindful of the back and really driving through that pain, and then distinguishing the difference between fake pain and real pain. 3, 2, 1. Now go ahead and switch into a fish pose. We're gonna go ahead and place the dumbbell over here. Come onto the forearms, and then keep the feet together, and let's go ahead and up and over on the dumbbells. And now if you're feeling the low back, come on over here, lie down. And then I'm placing the hands just under the sacrum, so under the hips here, just for a little bit of comfort. And so we distinguish between fake pain and real pain. Real pain is pain that's constantly there. It's your body telling you that this is not right, that there is a potential danger. And then fake pain is the pain that goes away as soon as we stop the movement. And now I am feeling a massive amount of fake pain, but I know there's about 18 seconds or so left. And so I'm just gonna push through, minding the breath, sticking with it. I'm feeling the legs, I'm feeling the abs, but come on, we're gonna sprint through that finish line. Don't stop, don't stop. That's it, 3, 2, 1, and break. Good work, athletes. You made it.
Good job. Now if you have it in you, go ahead and repeat one more time, or check out the other workout I have linked for you at the end of this one to complete your training today. If you've liked this, give me a thumbs up and then comment below, how did this go for you today? I love to create content for you that you want to see more of. And remember, athletes, if you're new here, to subscribe so that we keep training together. All right, now let's go refuel, rehydrate, and meet up in the next one. You got this.